Standing, deep breathing. Stand with your feet grounded, where knees are comfortable. Interlace your fingers and lift your hands with palms together. Place the knuckles of those interlaced fingers firmly beneath your chin. Simultaneously as you inhale, raise your elbows like wings on either side of your head. Open your mouth and release your exhalation slowly and steadily for a long count of 6, while simultaneously dropping your head backwards. Your elbows touch at the exact end of the exhale. This exercise increases circulation to the whole body and prepares the muscles for activation. Half Moon Pose Series. Stretch your arms overhead sideways, interlocking your fingers. Release your index fingers. Without bending your arms or legs, slowly bend directly to your right as much as possible. Keep your entire body facing forward. Keep your arms straight and simultaneously push your hips directly to the left. Feel the pull along the entire left side of your body. Look at your half moon reflection in the mirror. From the side, your body is in a straight line. Stretch a little bit more and stay there for 10 seconds. Slowly come up to center position while keeping your arms overhead. Lift your torso to the ceiling while keeping your arms straight and pressed against your ears, palms flat and thumbs locked, holding tight. Come slowly back to center position and straighten your arms overhead. Lift your torso up out of your hips. Inhale and hold your breath and slowly drop your head back as much as possible. Slowly bend arms and body backward as much as possible while keeping your arms straight. Slowly come up to center position, keeping your arms over your head, palms together, and thumbs crossed. Awkward pose. Stand with your feet apart. Raise your arms in front of you so they are parallel to the floor with palms facing down, keeping all muscles engaged and tight. Focus on one point in the room, keeping total concentration with that spot. Stand up on your toes like a ballerina with your knees apart 6 inches. Sit until the backs of your thighs are parallel to the floor, as if you were sitting in a chair. It is okay if you cannot come completely down, and instead try to come half down. Slowly come up, continuing to keep hands and arms parallel to the floor, and allow your arms to meet your sides, while slowly lowering your feet completely to the floor. Do a second set, repeating each part of the pose and holding it for 10 seconds before returning to center with your arms at your sides. Awkward posture strengthens and firms all muscles of the thighs, calves, and hips, and makes the hip joints flexible. Eagle posture. Stand with your feet together and raise your arms overhead. Swing your arms down and allow your right arm to wrap around the left, crossing at the elbow. Twist your right hand towards your face and around the left forearm. Bend your knees, concentrate on one point in the room, transfer your weight to your left leg while lifting your right leg high, bringing it over the left thigh, wrapping around your calf and foot totally. Once your leg is wrapped, sink down even deeper on the standing leg. Uncross your arms and legs and reverse posture to the left. The eagle posture supplies fresh blood to the sexual organs and the kidneys, increasing sexual power and control. It helps firm calves, thighs, hips, abdomen, and upper arms. It also improves the flexibility of the hip, knee, and ankle joints. Then raise arms overhead and back down to your sides. Standing forehead to knee. Lift your right leg and interlock your fingers in front of you. Hinge down from the hips to allow your interlocked fingers to grasp firmly beneath your foot, about 1 inch from the base of your toes. Straighten your leg completely and keep your thigh muscles tight. Now, pull the ball of your foot and your toes towards you, bending your elbows straight down toward the floor. Use your strength to pull more on the toes with your hands. Push more forward with the heel. Slowly straighten up and pull your knee towards your chest by wrapping your arms around your right leg before allowing your right foot down. Then pick up your left foot and lock your standing leg and reverse the pose, holding it for 10 seconds. The pose helps develop concentration, patience, and determination. Physically, it tightens the abdominal and thigh muscles, improves flexibility of the sciatic nerves, and strengthens the tendons and biceps of the thigh muscles and hamstrings in the legs. Then slowly straighten up and allow your arms to fall back at your sides. Standing bow pulling. Lift your right arm from your side with your arm outstretched. Bend your right knee and lift your right foot backward and upward, placing your foot into your cupped hand. Raise your left arm in front of you, fingers together and pointing forward. Roll forward like a wheel until your abdomen is parallel to the floor, while at the same time pointing your toes and kicking your right foot upward and backward with all your strength. Allow your leg to come slowly back downward, while allowing your hand to slowly come to your side as well. Repeat with left side. This pose transfers circulation from one side of the body to the other and then equalizes it, circulating fresh blood to each internal organ and gland to keep them healthy. reach your hands above your head and allow your right leg to come forward about 3 feet with level and squared hips, while hinging from the waist and pivoting forward on your hip joints, and raising your left leg behind you until your entire body is parallel to the floor. Step back to center with feet together and arms still outstretched over your head. Repeat on other side of the body and release your arms back down to your sides. This pose cures and prevents sciatica and also helps the functioning of most of the abdominal organs. Standing separate leg stretching pose. Start with your feet together. Take a big step to the right side, about 4 feet minimum, while at the same time raise your arms to the side, parallel to the floor. Point both your feet forward, toes slightly turned in, keeping your legs straight and knees locked. Hinge forward from your lower back and slide your hands down the outside of the legs to the ankles. Pulling on the heels and legs straight, touch your forehead to the floor or as close to your body as possible. Slowly straighten up with right foot back to the center. Rest a moment, then repeat the pose for 10 seconds. Triangle pose. Raise your arms to meet overhead. Allow them to fall parallel to the floor while simultaneously taking a step to your left with your left leg. Bending your right knee directly to the right while keeping your arms straight. Bend your torso directly to the right while placing your elbow in front of the right knee and the fingertips against the big toe. Look up at the ceiling, fingers together and palm facing forward. This is the only posture in the world that improves every muscle, joint, tendon, and internal organ in the body. It revitalizes nerves, veins, and tendons. Separate leg forward to knee. Elevate your arms to have your palms meet overhead. Take a big step sideways to the right, about 3 or 4 feet. Keeping both legs straight, bend forward from the hips and touch your chin to your chest and your forehead to your right knee. At the same time, touch the sides of your praying hands to your toes with your fingertips touching the floor in front of your foot. Straighten up, still facing the right, and reverse the pose to the left. This pose helps to slim the abdomen, waistline, hips, buttocks, and upper thighs. Tree pose. With your feet together, balance on your left leg. Reach down and take a hold of your right foot to meet the top of your left thigh with the sole facing the ceiling. Straighten your spine and tighten your buttocks. Force the bent knee downward and have your palms meet in front of your chest. Gently lower your right leg to the floor and relax it. Refix your gaze and pick up the left foot, continuing the pose on the other side. Tree pose helps to improve posture and balance and increases the flexibility of the ankles, knees, and hip joints. By strengthening the internal oblique muscles, it prevents hernia. Toe stand. Exactly as in tree pose, shift your weight to the left leg and lift your right foot up onto your left thigh. Place your hands up in front of your breastbone. Bend your left knee and lower yourself on your left leg as far as you can. Reach forward with both hands to the floor. Supporting yourself with your fingers, sink down slowly the rest of the way on the ball of your left foot until your right buttock is sitting on your left heel. Once you are down with your legs still crossed over your left thigh, sitting on your heel and balancing yourself on the ball of the foot, using your fingers for support. Stand up slowly by putting both hands in front of you and come up the same way you went down. Lower your right foot and shake the leg to relax it. Raise the left foot onto your right thigh and repeat the toe stand on the left side. Toe stand develops psychological and mental powers, especially patience. It helps to cure gout and rheumatism of the knees, ankles, and the feet. It also cures hemorrhoid problems. Shavasana. Spread your towel on the floor and lie flat on your back, feet toward the back of the room. You should never lie with your feet toward the front of the room. Arms should be at your sides with palms facing upward, feet relaxed and flopping. Breathe normally and completely relax for 2 minutes. Corpse pose is the most important posture of Bikram yoga, and it returns circulation to normal and teaches complete relaxation. Wind removing pose. From where you lie in Shavasana, bend your right knee towards your chest, interlacing your fingers of both hands and taking hold of the raised leg 2 inches below the knee. Keep your elbows close to your body and shoulders relaxed on the floor. Pull your knee to your chest with your foot relaxed. Lower the right leg and both arms to the floor, and then bend the left knee and reverse the pose. Lift both knees up to the chest and clasp your arms around them just under the knees and hug them tightly. Keeping your shoulders on the floor, pull your knees down to the chest as much as possible. Lower both legs and arms to the floor. Bikram Yoga Sit-Up. Bring both arms overhead. Inhale deeply as you sit up. Promptly dive forward while you exhale and reach for your toes, keeping your legs on the floor. Cobra pose. Lie down on your towel on your stomach with your legs and feet together. Place your palms flat on the floor. Bring your elbows in so they touch your sides. Look up at the ceiling, using your spine strength to lift yourself and raise your torso off the floor, only to your belly button. Arch your back as much as possible with head and torso. Slowly lower your torso and turn your face to one side. Locust pose. Lie on your towel on your stomach. Put your arms under your body with elbows turned upward against your abdomen and palms flat on the floor with your chin on the floor and your feet together. Raise the right leg straight upward to a 45-degree angle. The toe of your right leg should be pointed. Slowly lower your right leg to the floor. Lift your left leg straight up and hold with the toe pointed. Slowly lower the left leg and tilt your head downward so that your lips touch your towel. With arms in the same position and the legs straight with toes pointed, take a deep breath and raise both legs and hips simultaneously off of the floor. Lower both legs slowly with control and pull your arms out from underneath your body and turn your face to one side. Full locust pose. Lying on your towel on your stomach, stretch your arms out to the sides with the palms facing down. On a deep breath inhalation, all in one movement, look up at the ceiling and raise your arms, head, chest, torso, and legs up and off the floor. You should be balancing on the center of your abdomen only. Come down and turn your head to one side. Bow pose. Lying on your stomach on the towel, bend your knees and bring your feet toward your buttocks. On a deep inhalation, look up at the ceiling while lifting your thighs and upper body off of the floor. Kick backwards against your hands. Lower your torso and legs slowly and turn your head to the side while relaxing your arms at your sides as well. Fixed, firm posture. Kneel down Japanese style at the front of your mat or towel with your heels together and buttocks resting on your heels, and sit down between your feet, hugging the sides of your hips. Place your hands behind you on your feet. Bend your right elbow down to the floor behind you. Keeping your knees together, allow your head to drop behind you back onto the floor and allow the elbows to slide out from under you after the shoulders and upper back are down. Raise your arms overhead. Tuck your chin downward towards your chest and completely relax. Come up slowly, using elbows and hands for support, and rest your hands on the tops of your thighs. This pose helps to cure sciatica, gout, and rheumatism. It slims the thighs, firms the calf muscles, and strengthens the abdomen. Half tortoise. Kneel down Japanese style. Raise your arms up over your head sideways with the palms together and take a deep breath. Bend slowly forward from your lower spine in a straight line from the tailbone to the fingertips, stretching your spine forward and emphasizing deep exhalations. Stretch your arms forward as much as possible. Then touch your forehead to the mat with your chin away from your chest. Come up exactly as you went down, slowly in one solid piece. Lower your arms down to your sides. Camel pose. Stand up on your knees on your mat. Put your hands on the back of your hips. Drop your head back completely. Bend your torso backward slowly about 6 inches. Bring your right hand down and take a firm hold of your right heel. Take a deep breath and exhale as you push your thighs, hips, and stomach forward as much as possible, using all of your spine strength. Come up slowly, the way that you went down. Right hand to right hip and left hand back to the left hip to help you straighten. Rabbit pose. Kneel on your mat, Japanese style, with your knees and feet together. Reach around and grab your heels. Lower your chin to your chest with emphasis on your exhalation and curl your torso slowly and tightly forward. If there is a gap between the forehead and knees, walk the knees forward until they touch the forehead, rather than reaching for the knees with the forehead. Lift your hips into the air. Rolling your body forward like a wheel and pull on your heels with all your strength until your arms are completely straight. Uncurl back up to your kneeling position, an exact reversal of the way that you came into this posture. Separate leg forehead to knee with final stretching. Sit on the floor and stretch your right leg to the right. Bend your left knee with your arms and head together. Stretch down over the straight right leg. Take hold of your right foot with both hands and fingers tightly interlocked under the toes and the thumbs crossed on the tops of the toes. Pull the toes back towards you as much as possible. Come up slowly and reverse the pose on the left side. Extend the left leg. Bend the right knee, heel to the groin, and foot fixed against the inner thigh. Touch the forehead to the knee and bend your elbows toward the floor. Slowly come up and extend both legs straight out in front of you. Take hold of your big toes with the first 2 fingers of each hand. Pull the toes towards you as much as possible with emphasis on exhalation and without bending your knees. Touch your elbows to the floor and touch the stomach, chest, and face to your legs. Your goal is to pull your heels off of the floor and touch your forehead to your toes. Come up slowly and allow your hands to rest at your sides. Spinal twist. Bend your left leg so that your knee is on the floor and your left heel is touching the side of your right buttock. Bend your right knee and bring your right leg over the left leg. Bring your left arm to the right and over your right knee. Press the elbow of that arm back against the right knee and slip your hand in between the left knee and the right ankle, grasping the kneecap firmly with your palm. Unwind. Reverse legs and arms and do the pose on the left side now. Spine twisting pose is the only exercise that twists the spine from the top to the bottom at the same time. It increases circulation and nutrition to the spinal nerves, veins, and tissues. It improves spinal elasticity and flexibility, in addition to the flexibility of the hip joints. Blowing in firm pose. Kneel down Japanese style with your spine very straight and hands resting on your knees. Begin to blow your breath vigorously through your lips as though blowing out a candle. Concentrate on your exhalations, pulling your stomach in firmly, and then immediately relaxing your stomach and contract it firmly with the next exhalation. Repeat this 60 times and slowly, rhythmically, give each exhalation one count. This last breathing exercise strengthens all of the abdominal organs and increases the circulation. It also makes the abdominal wall strong and trims the waistline.